So yesterday was my son Jake's birthday. He turned 16. But it's also like a school week, work week. And my son Kemp had his last basketball game. And so we couldn't really do stuff together for Jake's birthday. But something happened. We did go grab a bite to eat. And my son Dutch, he's 12 and he tore his ACL. So he missed a little bit of school. So he had to catch up. And I guess something was on his mind and he was bothered about it a little bit, wanted to present it to us. I didn't realize this until on the way home last night. He goes, so we had to do a book report on diseases. He goes, and because when I was gone, there's only a couple diseases left. And he goes, and mine was HIV/AIDS. Do you know how you can catch HIV? And he's like, from unprotected sex, from sharing needles. We're like, right? And then he goes, and there's a drug called HART, HARTT or something like that can help prevent AIDS or something like that. I'm like, all right. And he goes, anyway, I just want you guys to know all that in case you go through my phone search history and it says, how do you get AIDS?
He is so smart. Yeah,
so then I took a screenshot of his phone history, and it's so funny because it'll be like this Fortnite stuff, and it says, how do you catch AIDS? It's like if he wouldn't have told us that he was researching that, and for some reason one of us would have found that would have been an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
What's going on here? How about, look up the Louisiana Purchase? Is there studying how to get AIDS?
I like how methodically he unrolled the process here.
I know.
Because I missed.
Yeah. Any kid wouldn't think about that. Like they're just like, oh, it's homework. Like, what do you mean? Once you find out what he's searching.
He's like, of the diseases I could choose, a bunch of them were missing. I missed because of the knee. I love the way he unrolls that.
He's like, I didn't choose it. It wasn't my choice. I didn't want AIDS.
I know. And I don't even know if I can say this part. I actually was going to call our boss last night because I knew I was going to tell you this story because I wanted to know if I could say a certain phrase. Because in Jake, my 16-year-old, when you talk about how you can get AIDS, he says, well, you need to wear a condom. He goes, if you don't, and he uses a phrase. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, where'd you get that from? And he goes, Family Guy. like, let me write it down. Tell me if you can say this on the radio. Okay?
I know, it's killing me now.
I'm leaning towards probably not. If you're second guessing it, Johnjay.
I know. Jake says, you can also get it if you...
Wow.
Sure.
Which aren't two bad words.
No.
But when you say, and so when Jake says that, I was like, what? And then my wife's like, oh my God, this is my life. This is what happens when you have boys.
Yep,
It's pretty,
for sure.
It's pretty crass, I would say.
Right? So I probably don't want to say it on the radio.
No.
You can message me and I'll tell you what the phrase is if you want. Or you
It's so
what?
funny
Here's what I'll
because you
do.
don't hear that often.
I know you don't, right?
I think that's what disturbed us all, is that we don't hear that all the time.
I know when you hear it out of a young boy's mouth in the back seat in the dark.
And it's like a common, now it's like part of his vernacular.
Yeah, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to take the word that Jake said, and I'm just going to put it on my Instagram stories. So as you scroll through stories, you'll see that word, and it won't make sense. That's the word that Jake said. So that's how you can find out what he said.